Hello and welcome everyone, welcome to another Pastor Druski stream. We're going to be playing some Lootbound today, and I'm someone who enjoys playing family-friendly games. I like to have good, clean fun, and I've been looking forward to this for quite some time. Lootbound is a game that I know almost nothing about, but I saw like 1/3 of their trailer, and I stopped it because I didn't want spoilers, and I said, that's it, I need to know, I need to play. And this is a game that is releasing in 3 days. Today is August the 11th. The game releases on the 14th, August the 14th. So this is a preview, but it's a blind preview because I don't know what we're getting into. The devs were kind enough to give me a free key. In full disclosure, it's a free key for the game, but with no strings attached or anything. And so we're going to be checking this thing out together. This is a live stream for anyone watching this later on YouTube. This is a live stream. You should have, the chat and everything on the screen. And so we're going to discover this thing together. There is a demo that's available right now, so people can check it out if they want, or you can just wait a couple of days. There's also a fun thing going on with their Steam or Discord. I think it's on Discord for their company. Like here's your Discord thing. But they're doing a little bit of a giveaway, and that is if you can guess the upcoming price of the game. If you can guess it correctly in their Discord, go to their Steam page and find out where for the Discord link and all that. But if you can guess correctly the price, you'll be part of a pool that they will draw from. I think they had 3 game keys that they're giving away for Lootbound. So if you are interested in the game but have no finances for it, you might still be one of the lucky winners. So this is, I believe, Spaxy, I believe what I'm playing, and I didn't ask too many questions, right? Like, what did they say? You don't look a gift horse in the mouth. I was getting a free key, and I was checking out, but this is not the demo, I believe. This is the game. So this is not, and I think it's a full release that the game's going to come out as, is a full release. But I think we are playing that now, is what I believe we're doing. So, sorry if I'm incorrect. Like, I just kind of like, we were talking before the start of the official start of the stream here. We're kind of chatting, and I've actually had kind of a long day. I've been sick for most of the morning, so bear with me. We're just doing the best we can. It has loot and roguelike, so you're already ready. You're already more than halfway sold. Okay, now I don't want to promise too much because I've not played it. But from like the 1/3 of the trailer that I watched, it looked like if you were to mix Backpack Battles and Slay-the-Spire. Okay, no promises, I don't know. Let's find out. But it looked like it, so I'm already pretty pumped. That's why I was like, okay, stop. I don't want to spoil. We're going to have this together. We're learning this all together for the first time. And here we go. Slay the backpack. All right, save spot. This is very important. Left. Number 1. Lootbound with the sticky. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. That was our intro. All right, I'm back. I'm coming back. Because, like I said, this is totally blind. I don't know what to expect, but that was wild. I love the pixel art. Okay, I'm a huge fan. Also notice we got a D20 here. So that's in the game. And then all of these mean something. Unlocking things in... Okay, so we've got like the meta progression. Again, this is brand new to me. And I'm hoping you're just like right there with me, edge of your seat. Meta progression looks like it's gonna happen. Slay the Sentinel of the Gate getting a seal. Embark on runs. Okay, there's a lot going on there. And it looks like you kind of got the progress down here, and it might even have, I don't know if it slides over for more, but this is still, it's a whole town's worth. So we're gonna go to the gates. Oh, okay, the run start. Welcome to Lootbound. On the screen, you'll choose the hero who will embark on this run, their die, and the run difficulty. Ooh. New heroes, dice, and run difficulties will unlock as you progress through the game. When you're ready, press start to begin the run. This guy's rad. Okay, this is our warrior. A mighty... Look at this art. Look at this art. Okay. Yeah, this is great. So, a mighty warrior who carves a path through the enemy ranks. So he's got a basic attack. Second wind restores mana. Restores armor and applies fury to the... I'm guessing this is the only guy we have. Yeah, that's fine. restores armor and applies fury to the target. Order bonus is doubled. Sounds very important. Oh, sorry, I gotta allow some of these things that you guys were saying. So it's gonna mute. It doesn't have a keep the sound going when you tab out, but I'm managing my live stream at the same time, so it mutes whenever I do that. But yeah, I'm allowing those because Automod is a little bit overzealous. So yeah, he can't see anything because of what. This is okay. You're talking about the ridiculous mane. Yeah, like is this? He's just. It's Cousin It. It's Cousin It in dungeon dive mode. All right, so base difficulty. We cannot increase that yet. Reward on victory, get 100. What are these butterflies? Those are probably gems. And you still get some on defeat. Our die has facets. 1, 3, 5, 8, 10, and a reroll. Those are the sides. It's not 1 through 6. It is a. These are the sides of the die. Okay, okay. He's too tall for a dwarf. Boo, yeah, I'm already enjoying this quite a bit. So, okay. I don't know what to expect going forward, but I'm enjoying just the presentation. I don't remember. I don't remember anything. Not even my name. D20 over here. Behind me. Yeah, oh, yeah, there it is. There's a sword in my hands. That means I'm a warrior. Strange. I feel nothing. I should, shouldn't I? What are the hands on the tops there? You see that up top in the corners? What is this? I remember only the citadel and that an answer awaits me ahead. Everything is shrouded in fog. I see you. Your hands. Me? Is this like breaking the fourth wall? I have to remember. Help me. Wildlands. Okay. Okay, what we got? Some more amazing art. It looks like. I mean, it's awesome. Okay, time out. The mushrooms. Mrs. Druski she's gonna laugh at this. On the way to work today, actually this whole like yesterday today, with whatever it is in the season, the weather, you know, we've had just driving through the country to get to work, and I've been passing, there's like this row of a half dozen houses, and 4 of those houses have, because it's like farmland usually, so there's like a section where it's like kind of congregated houses. 4 of those houses have these massive mushroom rings. Okay, like you know how like you've seen like the little like mushroom rings, maybe it's like the fairies or whatever, like they, but these are massive, like each mushroom looks like it's about 8 to 10 inches diameter. The ring is like 8 foot in diameter, 8 to 10 foot in diameter. Like it's just this massive ring you could see from a long distance away. And there's like one in each of these yards. And I'm just like, what's going on? So I want to know, not the scientific reason from you, chat. I want to know your like the gamer interpretation of what it might mean. What does it mean? Okay, moving on. Yeah, radiation affected, like, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be passing by that way. Wrong answers only, exactly. Although I'm a little bit curious on how mushroom rings happen. Like, I know it's a thing, but I don't think there's any, like, stumps, because I thought there was, like, you know, they where there used to be a stump, but it's buried below the ground surface or something. Wasn't that, like, part of the reason? But I don't think any of those spots had a tree. You hear shrooms are huge in Chernobyl. Aliens, yes. We angered the Mushroom Kingdom. They are rallying against us. Yeah, it's like they're all communicating, you know? Okay, this does look like Slay-the-Spire a bit. I can totally be fine with that. We've got our stats over there. A backpack. Inventory. Okay, when you win a battle, you get a loot card. The card gives you a few items to choose from. You can move only one item from every loot card to your inventory. So you get a choice, you get a pick. But it takes up space. Look at that, we're playing Tetris. Rotate items to use inventory space more efficiently. To free up space in your inventory, you can discard unwanted. Okay. Alright, so storage, equipment that is on us, consumables, stats. Legend. Okay, so we've got the training, and then we've got a chest. Now, obviously, chest is good, right? Oh, actually, we have to do this first, don't we? I was going to say, I want to check out the training. Maybe we can level up or something. Rare loot? There's definitely a treasure chest. Oh, yes. In the mushroom rings. All right, so this looks like we've got a battle. Lootbound combat is turn-based. During your turn, select one of the character's available abilities, then choose a target. Using ability ends the okay, one thing a turn. Combat is divided into rounds. Each character takes only one. Each character, we got more than one character. Each character takes only one turn per round. Turn order is determined by initiative. The higher it is, the earlier the character's turn comes. So it is turn-based, but it's a deterministic turn-based. At the end of combat, all characters in the party restore armor and mana. Armor is always fully restored. Only a percentage of mana is restored. I'm also going to adjust our music volume so I don't have to shout. It's not that it's bad music, it's just I'm streaming on in addition to playing. Maybe the mushrooms are holding hands and performing summoning ritual. The giant forest pizza monster. Maybe. Okay, this is a thrasher. Swift attack attacks the character with the highest defense power. Okay, so we can predict where they're going. Applies speed to its allies. Also looks awesome. We are going first. Shred doesn't cost any mana. Neither does the second wind, which gives it gives mana. Furious defense restores armor and applies fury to the target. I don't know what fury is. Uses 11. Well, let's just do a basic attack. And I think I can probably use keyboard. Okay, yeah. So keyboard, hotkeys, and then I get, it's like a drag and drop. Okay, and you can even predict how much damage you'll do. See that? It's going to use up 140 of his armor and then 20 of his health. Okay, using up some... Oh, he's hitting us again! The swift attack. So now he's got plus 60 speed, so... Cheater. What's this? That's my stats. So initiative is probably it's probably the same as speed. Yeah, speed is the spell, initiative is the stat. Okay. Now we've lost our armor. Armor will restore itself. Can we do the 60 damage necessary? Just take him out though. Yeah. Okay, slash damage and crit damage. That's crit damage, not crit chance. It's a common weapon. It also looks like it gives the gemstones or something. And then what do we have here? A cracked horn, mana, and order. What is order? Effectiveness of blessings, healing, and armor. Huh. I think the slash is probably more useful this early, but I'm gonna do this. I want to see what the order's all about. Plus the mana. These are both, 60 is not a huge amount, and getting 4 and 5 is it's something. I've got to equip it. Now we have armor as a stat here. How is the effectiveness of armor changing? It's not a 1-to-1 of the damage incoming. Like we get hit with 10 damage. Are we still just blocking 10, or are we blocking 65% more now? Are we blocking 16? I don't know. I don't know what effectiveness is translating into. Let's do the level up thing. Dice. On this screen, you select a loot card. When you've made your selection, a die is rolled. Your goal is to roll a value greater or equal to the chosen card's difficulty. Okay, so the cards have difficulties. When a roll fails, you're given a chance to roll an additional die. That's the die that we got with our character that we started with. The result of the additional roll will be added to the value. At the beginning of each biome, you'll receive a certain number of additional dice. Use them wisely. Okay, so we run out of extra rolls. Okay. Training. 50 health. Remember, we had 700, so 50's, it's noticeable, but not a massive thing. Crush damage. Crit damage. What is my crit chance? 15%. And we're currently doing slash damage. Does double damage to health. If we have crush damage, are they additive? Are we slashing and crushing, or do we have to have a different weapon to apply crush? I don't know. These are the questions. I don't know. Now this has a rarity thing up top too, so clearly this is more difficult to get. 15% more crit damage, and normally crit damage is only 20%, so this is actually nearly doubling a crit, of the value of a crit. But 14 difficulty class, that's a big deal. Let's go with the, I'm gonna guess it's a D20, so this should be a much more easy, plus we have the extra die roll. I'm just gonna go for the 35 because I want to see what that changes on the crap. That was awesome! Okay, we succeeded. Crush damage is now 35. Okay, there it is. It's added on here. That was awesome. All right, so 185. Are we going to actually start doing 185? Oh, attack power 185. We just straight up improved it, but it's of a certain type. That certain type deals double damage to armor, whereas Slash was doing double damage to health. Okay. Okay. That's cool. I like that a lot, that there's different damage types that you can stack for different purposes. So the attack power is a little bit deceptive. We're going to do a little bit more to armor, against armor, a little bit more against health, you know, that sort of thing. Okay. 4 types. Okay, the game is going to explain it. I'm sorry, I just had to figure it out all on my own. The base damage has no special properties. Slash, double damage to health, crush to armor, and then there is a 4th type, acid damage, ignores armor and deals damage directly to health. Okay. Fair enough, but I need a pat on the back for having figured that out on my own. All right. So, what are you? Fierce attack. Character with highest defense power applies fury to self. What is fury? We don't know. He's got 80 of this, so... Oh, this is what, we're gonna one-shot him, because we're doing double damage to health. And we're double damage to armor for some of it, like 70 instead of 35 on the armor. Sweet. 320. 40 armor. Now armor, since it comes back every time, that's huge. Armor's a big deal. But what is this? Vampirism. An initiative. This is a weapon. The bells of the empty vein. I think there's really... Oh, it's awesome. It said a hint. Tab, hold. Okay. Oh, it does tell you what these things do. Okay. All right. It restores health when dealing damage. We figured that. Initiative determines turn order. Yes. But we can also find out that order increases the effectiveness of blessings. Things like that. Okay. Very cool. Is there going to be a more efficient way to store these? Like so? Perhaps? I don't even want to look this up. I just want to experience it. What is it? Abilities. Some abilities can apply buffs and debuffs, allowing you to strengthen or weaken the target. The effectiveness of buffs directly depends on the character's order points. Okay, so we just had that increase to order. Effectiveness of debuffs directly depends on the character's chaos points. I don't think I even noticed chaos. Okay, so it's going to have the buffs over there. Some abilities have restorative effects. They allow you to restore your health and armor. The higher the character's order stat, the stronger the restorative effect. Cool. Okay, just learning a new ability. Choice is yours. Shield Cleave. Looks like a single target, 8 mana, deals bonus slash damage to the target based on armor reserve. My armor, I think. Hack and slash, double damage to slash target, double slash damage to the target. So just a double, well, double of my slash. Okay. I think hack and slash for the 3 mana difference is going to do way more damage than something based on my armor. Especially because I didn't pick up that armor just now. Now, maybe in the future we will have a lot more armor, but I think this is fine. We need to actually start spending our mana. Oh, okay, we got more than one. To view the detailed information about monsters, select their portrait on the initiative track. Firelighter, acid attack, random character, deals acid ignoring any armor. Okay. Cleave, and applies fury to self. But we know we can one-shot him. So, can we one-shot either one? Yes, but we don't have an AoE to do both. This guy has way less attack power. I've got plenty of armor. We're going to go for the Firelighter first, because he's going to ignore armor. Fury. Just increases damage. Okay, that makes more sense. Am I... Also, at 699, am I increasing my health? Yeah, okay, we're back to full health. A little more vampirism, some dodge. We have 5% dodge. Health and mana. Yeah, I think vampirism is the way to go. A little bit dodge, too. It's more space. That's going to be at the premium. We're going to run out of space before anything else is big that happens. Okay, we need to start looking at this. Now, I like the idea of the training, but it wasn't guaranteed. We could just go for the chest. Then we've got... companions. Companions. Okay. Battle, battle, battle. And then we've got a blacksmith or a deity or another upgrade. And then back to this. So, we know what upgrades are. We're going to find out the blacksmith or the deity. Okay, I think chat wants to know the deity thing, but honestly, I'm all about the blacksmith. And we haven't done a treasure chest thing, so let's do that. The chest holds treasure, but how valuable is it? Oh, you can actually see like the shape too. Rare, legendary, or divine. 18 difficulty class. Definitely the blessings. Okay, the blessings. Yes, yes. Good call. So the rare, health, mana, a lot of vampirism, minus order. It is the Shroud of the Hungry disorder, so that makes sense. Low difficulty class. Legendary plate armor, 60 armor, and an aura. Affects helmets and gives a... Okay. Items that are adjacent to this gain 18 thorns each. So, like, I've got a hood. It's a helmet, right? Unless hood is different from helmet in like, definitions. But that's, you know, headwear. And these are instruments. So if this is next to that, then this gains thorns. Interesting. And it looks cool. Then the nigh impossible sword, the Gold of Blood, extra slash damage, extra crit damage, affects swords adjacent to it, 2% crit chance, activates if placed near the bottom edge of the inventory. So it's got to be, that's, the aura is only when it's on the bottom edge. Item stats improve after. It stacks? You think hood is not helmet? Right, helmet implies armor. Hood is cloth. Like, clearly they're different things, but is there a game definition for headwear is all called helmet? I don't, well, hold on, what's this? It's still a hood. It's all, and it's a type of armor. I don't know. Okay, that, because that stacks 8/ every combat, I think we gotta try. That's why it's so good. Plus, don't we have a sword? No, we don't have a sword. We have weapons. Okay, we gotta try. Streamer luck, engage. Come on! I never doubted. I never doubted. Super cool sword is now ours, chat. We have an aura. Some items possess a special property, an aura. Items with auras grant bonuses to adjacent items within their area. Yep. To activate an aura on adjacent items, trigger its activation condition. Important, some auras only affect certain items. Yeah, we figured both of those out. Easy peasy. That's right. Okay, so this needs to be near the bottom. And affects everything above it. That's cool, but not if we were like one away. If I have it just for... Okay, oh, look at that. What? Okay, so that means we do this. Alright, can I just click and have that? Yeah, okay, it works that way. No, no, no. You guys are going to be so annoyed with me trying to do this. I'm trying to maximize space for all the swords we're going to have. Everything's going to be swords from here on out. All swords. Here. Do this. I don't even have a reason to need to do this. I'm just trying to make like a spot, you know? Something like there. Whatever. Okay. Companion. Choose a companion to join your journey. The Bard, an unyielding minstrel whose music can inspire hope or bring ruin. Or the Witch, an insidious sorceress who unleashes curses and pestilence on all who stand in her way. Court of Healing. Attacks the target with the lowest health, restores health to a random ally. The Hand of Pain. Attacks the target with the lowest health, applies corruption. 0 mana costs. Or just annoying the neighbors. Now, I am a warrior. Normally, I feel like having some sort of healer with me is a good thing. I'm so far in our very limited experience, the game has been kind of generous with vampirific things, though. Between armor and vampirific, we haven't had a need for healing yet. I'm leaning towards having the Witch to apply some debuffs. We can't have a witch just gallivanting around. That's right. That's right. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Okay. Oh, other things. Choose your ability. So we have to win as the witch on difficulty 2. Win as the witch. Win with the witch as a companion. So we would get this. But for now, we've got the entropy arrow. Deals bonus acid damage to the target based on chaos. This does cost mana. Applies corruption to the target. Take. Okay, and let's go find ourselves a blacksmith in a second. The story's lost, the song's never sung. Okay, the interface is different for her. And her turn is later, so it's her. Okay. The Thrasher has that swift attack. We did not like that. The highest defense power. And defense power is... Okay, 850. Is that counting my armor and health together? I think so. Okay, so just armor and health together. The Witch has... You have no armor. You've got no armor at all. Okay, okay. But anyway, they're going to target me. And then this, rock pile, which they all look awesome. Attacks character with the highest. So they're all going to attack me. Applies speed to all allies. That's going to be a problem. Slash damage, but they got a ton of armor first. Order bonus is doubled. I can eliminate one. I would like to take this one up, but I think just being able to eliminate one... Hold on. This guy's the one going next. No, we're still going to eliminate him. Crit! Okay. I don't get to choose. The Hand of Pain is sufficient. So it's a I'm me, and then I have companions that are not me. They do their own thing. Totally fine. Okay, hack and slash will be eliminating. Yeah, let's do that. They don't get a turn. If a companion party, you can equip gear for them as well. Unlike your character, companions cannot equip consumables. Okay. Different color coding too. I like that feature. We want to find a sword. This is a pike flute. Let me stab you while I play a merry tune. Okay, the Cloak of Spells, mana, and chaos. Hold on. Okay, she has chaos. Its effectiveness of curses. And mana. 55 mana. And then we have a massive jacket. Well, they're both huge. I think we're going to throw the Cloak of Spells on. Do you launch the pike? Most of the time, pikes are a very, very long, like, I'll use the word spear, but spear kind of implies its own thing. It's not a javelin that you throw, it's a spear that you would hold. But a pike, in ancient times, like, pikes would be like 16 feet long, 16, 18 feet long. This looks more like a polearm, I agree, Cubbies. The art is like a polearm, or pole axe, perhaps. But it says it's a pike, and it's a flute, which means you've got this 18-foot long, pointy-ended stick that you can then play the music on while you stab things. Yeah, they would deal with horses, yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's do the plus to chaos. Cat's got it. The sword gives me more for swords. So affects sword. See how the aura has that? 2% crit chance for each sword. We haven't found another sword yet. But it's up to 16 slash damage. Check that out. Do I give... Yeah, okay. Let's give some dodge and some vampirism. Oh, you have 59 vampirism? What? Oh, 50. Okay, so maybe I keep that. At least until... Well, but you have no armor. Okay, you need the vampirism because you have no armor. Anything else going on here? Mana and order. Okay, I'm going to keep it here, but just out of curiosity, is order and chaos mutually exclusive? Can you not... Is this going to just take away from chaos? Oh, no, you can have both. Just checking. Just checking. Okay. Come on back. Cool, though. Blacksmith time. Maybe we get a sword. Enchanted gems for your equipment? Results not guaranteed? What? That's awesome. Now, do I have to put it on an actual item? I think I might. So crush damage, acid damage, or vampirism 40. Now, crush is double damage to armor. I've got a little bit. But what item does this get put on? Is there like a gem slot? Oh, there is. Look at there's a tiny little, let's see, can I, it's been a minute since I've used this other little feature here. I've got a, no, I don't have it on or something. I've got like a little highlighter that I can draw on the screen, but it's not working. So anyway, there's underneath the initiative, there's a little tiny hammer and anvil icon. So it looks like you can have one enchant. This can have two. Oh, it can have two. Do we give 40 vampirism to our sword? I think we try to give 40 vampirism to our sword. We try. All right, let's do this. Streamer luck. It's go time. Oh, never doubted. Never doubted. Easy peasy. Hold on, I gotta tab out so that I can spam the emoji in Twitch there. Easy peasy. That is Orange Cat, by the way. That is a custom-made emoji by yours truly, featuring Orange Cat from the stream and my house. Blacksmith gems allow you to improve your item's stats. Drag a gem onto your items to upgrade it. Each item has a limited number of gem slots. Upgrades cannot be removed. Yep, figured all that. Cool. But we got a divine enchantment to go on our divine sword. Yeah, I'm okay with that. 40 more vampirism. Consumables, right? A potion traveler, but remember, you can only take one. Healing potion. Can't be rotated. 600 damage. Increases vampirism by 150, initiative by 100. I'm the sort that never uses consumables, so these are kind of meaningless to me. I'll probably just grab the bomb. I feel like we've got some decent health situation going on. And I'll throw it on the boss. Select it and then choose a target. Only your character can. So you can basically fit... Well, maybe they'll have different sizes. But I'm either like a pack rat, or I can just kind of ignore them entirely because, yeah, they're there. So it's designed to have 2. Oh, we already lost our armor. What? Is this an elite fight? What is this? Everything just got a lot harder. Applies thorns to self. Highest defense. Armor to all allies. Is that the one who just attacked? No, the right one just attacked because he's not on the list. So you attack a random character, so you might hit our witch. Deals crush damage, so that's why our armor's gone. Well then. So coming up is myself and then the shield guy and then the guy in the back. Both shield guys. The wall dragger grants armors to allies. I don't want to give armors to allies. We're not going to be able to use the slash damage just yet. We're not even getting through the armor. I could throw the bomb already, but pack rat. Alright. And then, okay, you do choose it. Good, because I forgot I don't get to choose. Reduces fortitude. My goodness. What is the fortitude stat? What is it? I don't know. Right, you got thorns now. I've got some vampirism, so I should get some health back here, and we definitely want to just eliminate our guy. Corruption. Random target, don't like that. Okay, let's... Should we focus on the other guy now? No, he's just gonna keep stacking thorns. 4 health, you're kidding. You're kidding. But we're coming up next, so if she targets it, then she'll finish him off. Good. I think they always target the lowest. Yeah, targets the lowest health. So I was able to direct that. Do I get vampirism if I'm hitting armor? 445? I do. No, that was the thorns. That was the thorns hitting me. It moved, but that was because I was dying. Okay. That was terrible. A rare. Inspiring drum. Minus slash, crush, and acid, but gain initiative and order. Or a helmet that gives fortitude, which now we can find out. Absorbs a portion of each type of... So fortitude, it might triple depending on if you're getting hit with like all or 4 types, right? So it might get more, but it looks like fortitude's going to reduce all hits by that amount. Whereas armor goes away, this is always just a flat reduction. I don't know how important initiative. That's a huge amount of initiative, but we're also losing a huge amount of stuff. Of course, this is, you know, gaining a fair amount back. But 10 order 2 though, and it's rare. Yeah, let's just go ahead and grab it. Campfire. I think we need it. Plus, we've not seen it yet. Whoa, are those elite fights? Those are elite fights. Wait, did we just fight an elite one? I don't know, because I can't see underneath us. Was that an elite one? Hey, boo. Okay, well, we got more elites coming up. But if we do this, I don't get to see what the divine thing is. So I think we are going to go off to the right, see the divine. And not heal? Not heal. Okay, that's the plan. Hat. It's not a hood. It's a hat. Minus acid damage. Dodge and crit chance. Legendary hood. 12 mana. Affects... Mantle. That's a mantle. Okay. So 6 more, so it's 18 mana if we put it on our witch. And then the legendary option, dodge, also affects mantle if placed near the top edge of the inventory. Doubles effects from auras. Okay. The trick with like gambling and die rolling is knowing when to quit, right? So we're gonna not invoke the streamer luck for this. We're gonna go here. Oh, it's class limited too. See how that's universal where this says witch and that says witch, so it's class limited. Huh. Nice. Okay, now there's no limitation on where it has to be, so okay, you can just kind of see it doing its thing. So it's affecting that, which means we've got a bunch of mana. And now we have an elite fight with no health. Let's go. Campfire Hill, I'm assuming so, but I wanted to see... Yeah, that's definitely an elite. I wanted to see the divine thing after this elite. I don't know if that was wise. Bomb of the dungeon. Might be using that. What's he do? Armored Ram. Attacks the enemy with high, so he's going to hit me. Applies armor to self. Every 2 turns, attacks all enemies and applies Fury. So he's going to increase his damage the longer we take. Is what Fury does. How do I don't get when it's her turn, I don't get to pick at all. Like, we're not going to hold back on mana. Do I hold back on the bomb or not? I think we need to get through this armor, don't we? Plus, I need to see if this ends my turn or not. Okay, I still going. All right. If I do this, it's down to 344. If I do this, 178. Yeah, we're just going to spend the mana. It's go time. Corruption. All right. There's the AoE hit. He's got 95 more damage. Oof. Hey, Arnold. Quillick! Hello from ArtDoc Studio, Quillick! Welcome to the channel. So ArtDoc is the studio that makes this game. So if anyone in chat has any questions or anything like that, maybe now's the time. Can I just say, I am in love with the art. The presentation of your game is incredible. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Thank you for the key, for the chance to check this thing out. The game comes out in 3 days. So much excite for you guys. I wish the launch to go well. Gav, good to have you. The game, I'm still my very first run. I feel like this is going well. We've gotten some streamer lucky items, which I don't know if I can show my inventory just yet. And Quillick is willing to answer questions, so if anyone does have questions about the game, now's your chance. Now's your chance. This is my very first elite battle. We're reducing his fortitude by 76, but he's got increased damage. I can handle that, I think, for another turn or two, but I'm worried about my guy, because we've got a lot of vampirism. So we're just going to keep going at it. I can handle it. Restores armor. So, if this is not a kill... Oh, he also got armor back. It's not a kill. And we're what? Restoring... Is it actually the 49? I think it is the 49. This might be armor time. I've never actually clicked this. And with the 11 cost, I will only be able to do one more thing. I can't do both because I've only got 21. I could do the 5 mana itself, but I don't have time for that. So we're going to find out. If this is 150 armor, great. If not, we are in trouble. Oh, I can restore... They don't have any. Good. It's 150, and we gained 150 Fury. Nope, that's it. Okay. Just just trying to show you guys what happens when you lose. It's my job to give you all aspects of the game. Now, we had not increased our defense that whole run. We had some awesome items. I had a legendary, whatever it was, or divine, rather, it's better. So some great items, I think. My very first run, I have nothing to compare it against. But I definitely did not have any extra armor. I definitely did not have any extra defense. And we didn't dodge, so that's what happens. We did discover new items. We did not defeat any elites. No companion deaths. We went down together. We collected memory shards, and I noticed that we are getting a percentage of the memory shards, not the full amount, but we are getting something. So this is going to be spent for the meta progression. Hey, Galahad. So, yeah, and then most valuable item. Whoa, you say the hood was more valuable than my divine sword with the divine gem? I disagree. And a new room. Thank you so much, says Quillick. Really happy to hear that I'm enjoying the game and the visual style. We put in a lot of effort into it, especially the animations. We are also preparing a whole new batch of items for every hero for release, along with more improvements to the visuals and animations. And of course, that's definitely not all. Well, that's awesome. If I could give one piece of feedback, in the settings, this is a extremely minor thing. In the settings for audio, I would really love to have a checkbox to allow the audio to continue even when you are tabbed out. And I only worry about that because while streaming, if I manage my stream by clicking out, it mutes the game. So to not have the interruption, it's a totally minor thing, but I got you here, so why not mention it? Are you sure feedback is allowed? Okay, so we failed at the gates, but now we've got a barracks. What does that mean? Is it a new... Oh. So barracks is improving my units. Is the gates just going to the dungeon? Okay, yes. And then the barracks improves them. I'm guessing as a meta progression. Yeah, it's permanent. So I don't have enough. Crit chance. Ooh, yes. Christian Christensen, a perfect ending to your birthday on the iPad as you fall asleep. Well, happy birthday, and I'm so glad we get to be a part of it. I hope you've had a great day, and thank you so much for including us. Gav, question. Why does the duck-billed platypus have venomous spurs on their hind ankles? I mean, it's supposed to be fight rival males, but over the top, don't you think? There's a lot of questions about why does the duck-billed platypus have whatever it is it has. How did you preview how much damage you were going to do other than just doing the math? I did the math. Oh, and well, you can highlight it. I'm sorry, you can highlight it. And yeah, I didn't do the math, did I? You can just if you highlight on the enemy, it'll tell you what the damage would be. I did not do the math. I thought I was doing the math, but I was wrong. Okay. That was just practice. That was just to show how roguelikes work, the sting of defeat. Now we play for real because I would never just die to my first elite. So, let's do it for real now. It's not present in the demo. Oh, okay. I didn't realize there was a difference like that. Okay. He did say he'd answer. Oh, so that wasn't for me, Gav. You're right. You're right. Quillick, we need to know about the duck-billed platypus. Orange Cat, I have food in front of me. You cannot join me yet, Orange Cat. I have a sweet potato. The smell of the feet. Defeat! Okay. So... I'm curious, are we gonna get like a bestiary? Can I see that these rock guys have like their own sort of rock guy clan, and then we had the other guys? Are there different like lore-wise? Do we have different species or tribes that we're going through up against? Obviously, you don't get to know anything right away because your character is like, I don't know what I'm doing here. Maybe I have... Oh, there was a library, wasn't there? One of the buildings was... I bet there is a bestiary. You clever, you know, sneaky bean there. For, you probably have it already in the game. Okay. And... Oh, we added the slash later, didn't we? So we'll just do this. Okay, a dusty staff of the apprentice, acid damage and chaos, and a hat. Oh, here's a question, and I think we have figured this out, but I had an item that, or at least the option of an item, that would give a bonus to... Was it to Helms? I think it was to Helms. Maybe. And then we, at the time, we had only actually seen hoods. But since then, I've seen multiple other hats, so I think we've already answered the question that that would have been just that type of headwear. Not all headwear. Specifically that type. I think we've already answered that question. Yeah, we got room. Okay. I do like getting the upgrade here. Acid damage, crush damage, slash damage, 50. I didn't mind the crush damage at all. Being able to get through the armor, you know, 70 armor. Difficulty 7. Like, it'd be nice to be able to always be able to do this regardless, but I think this is fine. I love that animation. I love it. Alright, crush damage, increase. Let's go. One shot. Thank you, crush damage. Sword of shredding. Crit chance and crit damage. And then we've seen this, so yeah, it's sword time. Okay, we're gonna have to eventually have to manage these. Oh no, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. We'll do it eventually. And I haven't seen the deity. Oh, no, this isn't deity. This is ability. Yeah. Based on armor reserve, slash damage based to the target based on thorns. I have no thorns at all. We're gonna focus armor. The dev who refused to cut features. You wouldn't know anything about that. Yeah, I was gonna say, Gav, it lays eggs too. Yeah. Alright, so this is gonna do bonus damage equal to the armor reserve, which we've got 150. Oh, well, we don't need to because we're already one-shotting. And 30 damage. Yeah, we just take you out. Because this is like a different tribe right here than the rock guys we were facing. Mana, initiative, and order. And another shard of the shredding. More crit chance. It is worth just a bunch more. Not a bunch, but some more. Decision time. I think we still want to go see what the deity is all about, so we're going to go off to the right this time. Although I really like the gem concept. I really did like that. Crit chance, 10%. 60 crush. Oh, that's also great. And it's only 12 difficulty. It's not too bad. I'm going crit chance. You can't stop me. Ah! You can't stop me. Okay, extra roll time. First time doing this. Oh, okay. Ah! Like, no, I don't get another extra roll. You want to move to Australia just for that reason? I have seen pictures of the size of all of the life-threatening critters there, and of course all the snakes and everything, and I'm like, I'm good. I've lived in Florida, you know? I had a buddy who wrestled alligators as his job with animal control, and I'm good. I don't need like the giant version of all of those things. New Zealand, though, I'll go live in Middle Earth. I'll do that. Sounds more like a hobby. No, he actually, well, this guy's awesome. Yeah, he actually had a job to, like, you'd have, you know, grandma calls up and there's an alligator got through their screen porch and it's like in the back pool, right? So the whole team goes out and one of the team has the job of, okay, somebody has to, like, basically jump on the back of this thing and hold its mouth closed while they duct tape it closed. They have very little, like, opening power. They have extremely high closing power in their mouth, but very little opening, so you can hold it closed. That was this guy. God moves in mysterious ways, yes. Are you allowed to have alligators as pets? Well, there are several restaurants that have them in Florida. You can just kind of drive around, go to the restaurant. They've got a pond out front with alligators, and you can feed them. I think. Hopefully not like with your own pet. Indestructible Strike. Target with the lowest health. Restores armored. Ooh, I like that. 0 cost. Well, that's him. It's not me, but still, he heal himself. And we have our sorceress. I like this. Restores an ally's health and our. Oh yeah, I really like this. I like you. Baby Druski got to see his first crocodiles. We went to the zoo last week. And did you guys know that crocodiles and alligators, some alligators, can grow up to 20 feet? But most only have 4. You guys got that one for free. Alright, so we can one shot, not one shot. And you're just one of the bigger dudes. We're gonna have to, and it gives armor. We just have to take these things out. And you're targeting the highest defense? No, lowest health. They have the same health, so you picked random, I guess? Because it wasn't defense power. And this thing now has armor, so I can't one-shot it. But the guy will finish it, right? Like our buddy. Only after he gets a turn, though. Dad joke refund? Come on, that was a good one. Alright, let's take this thing out. He's got plenty of armor. And he's restoring it. Oh, I like that. I like that island to dodge. Look at him go. This is my favorite character. I love that guy. All right, so health. And there's a helmet, yeah. And then plate armor. Ooh, armor and health. Yeah, this is what I'm picking up. And I know I could put it over here. Universal. Do I give him a little initiative? He's got no initiative. I could give him initiative in order. Do that. 11's still probably not much, but you know, I'm trying here. We're trying to be a team player. Okay, I've not seen this yet. Yellow anacondas are feisty. I'm good going to the zoo and walking past all of the snakes and being like, yep, that's a snake. And we actually had a lot of fun with like the different camouflages. Like some of them are hard to see and everything. But I don't think I want to hold any of them. I As a kid, I'd chase down like garter snakes or whatever, you know, and then like I don't know what it is, they pee on your hands or something, like you'd stink for days. So I kind of was like, I'm good on that. I don't need to do that anymore. And then I've had a couple of experiences with like water moccasins in Florida. Sacrifice mana to receive a gift. Oh. Oh. Wow. Wow. Affects weapon minus armor, gives mana order and chaos. But each weapon that we get this with, item can't be rotated. Well, it's a square. That's cool. It's very cool. But I'm glad we just got some armor. So if I do this, we're gonna be down to what? 20? 50? Yeah, we just lost a bunch of armor. But I don't have to do both. This gives me 8 mana, massive amounts of order, and chaos. Now, we don't really care about chaos. We're not doing debuffs. The order will help our armor, which if we manage to get more armor, like that will matter more. Maybe for the moment. For the moment, let's only do 1. Keep the armor, because I'm not really using these stats yet. Used to keep a lot of reptiles. The articulated python and the yellow anaconda. Yeah. Yeah, good on ya. You know, you took one for the team by you're the one taking care of them, so I don't have to. That's good. I think we're just gonna go for a heal, since we did manage to get ourselves killed before. Which item? Yeah, because of the curse. Now it's possible we'll gain a skill. Somehow it'll use the chaos. Like, it's possible. Yeah, the ring is cool and all, but I'm actually trying to gain armor, not lose armor. So I might actually not even want to have that equipped the way I have it. Like, we'll keep it and throw it on somebody. Maybe there's another party member we can get. Which one's the one in the back is granting armor to everyone. Thorns to self. Yeah, you gave me some problems last time too. Let's actually not do the thorn. Crits. And we're not working together here. Armored gone. Oh, they're gonna keep targeting him because he has more health than me. I'm not killing him. There, that would. I'm gonna go ahead and take him out. And then we'll help on the back guy. I don't like that. Triggers if a party member's health is below 50. Okay, so he's gonna heal himself. Alright, we'll let you do that. Oh, that was not nearly as much as I thought it would be. We need way more order then, don't you? I'm not excited. We're gonna have to go to... We're gonna find out real soon what the campfire does. That's what we're gonna do. Health and mana, acid damage and chaos. We might be selling this, but I don't know yet what we need for it. Okay. Oh, we need that campfire. Yeah, I think there's no choice. We gotta get the campfire. We've not seen it yet either. You act recklessly in battle. Just cover me. Do not charge in until I give the signal. I do not obey you. Must exist. Order without righteousness is tyranny. Righteousness in wartime has never saved a single life. I beg to differ. There's the well, any number of, like, just think of like combat medics, right? But there's What's the movie that has on the real life guy who like refused to take a weapon but saved like a couple hundred guys? World War II? Hacksaw, yeah. Wow. You were wrong. Right. Sometimes only faith keeps a hand from meaningless slaughter. Yeah, Paladin, you're my guy. Overhumanizing these creatures. You can heal 1? Ah! Oh, that's rough. Okay, well, we'll heal him because he's got more, he's missing more, and also we're hoping that, like, he's going to be the one taking the hits anyway. Hopefully I can pick up some vampirism. Only 1. But it gave the mana back too. There's our Thorns guy. I'm still just going to take out this just to eliminate a character. Alright. Oh, Sledgehammer of the Mountain Rift. Mana, crush damage, and fortitude, and affects other hammers with crush damage. Minus armor. Acid damage, dodge. Minus order and chaos. I think we know what we're doing. Now, this might be going... Oh, is it Paladin only? Yeah, it's Paladin only. That's fine. I was about to say it might be going on the Paladin. So this is not a hammer. We could have used it like one, but only once, and it would probably break. Staff is not a hammer. Okay. We'll get there. We'll get something. Is this similar to Backpack Buddies? Do you mean Battles? I actually still have never played Backpack Battles. I've seen it played briefly. You can definitely see the order there, but it's not triggering items like the Bazaar or anything like that in your backpack. Instead, it's more arranging them to buff each other. 12 difficulty class for a ton of crush damage. Could throw it on our hammer there too. I actually would like the vampirism as well, but I don't have an item I want to put that on. I'm gonna put this on the hammer. Or not. We could get the 8 or the 10 for the reroll. Or we get nothing. Good day. Okay. Elite, this is where we failed last time. I don't have a lot of health. And I did not get a really cool gem just now. Fortitude reduced. Happy Taco Tuesday! I actually was not feeling well. This morning I went home from work early. Dealing with some more stomach issues. That has passed, and now then we had a power outage, but we're back. Random enemy applies corruption to the target. Every 2 turns attacks all. Slowed all. We're probably gonna have to use this potion here in a second. I'm gonna use this while I still have some armor. So initiative by 75, that's brutal. Now this is gonna do 27, 65, 20, yeah, so this is still more because we still have that 70 armor, but it's not gonna be more for long. I guess I can restore my armor and get the Fury buff. I am gonna restore my armor and get the Fury buff. I can restore his armor. He has a ton of armor he could get back. I'll wait for turn for him. 120 damage. Yeah, what am I doing? I need that. He's restoring some of his armor on his own. Did you just heal me? He healed me. Thanks. Last cast here. And it's a crits. We could go for the mana regen, but I think it's just all in on the DPS. Went home sick to play video games. Hey! I did not. In college I did that a few times. No, I was quite nauseous growing up. They actually sent me home. Last week I was very sick too, so it's been this ongoing thing. The regulars of the channel know that I deal with that a lot. Another hammer. Oh, 2 hammers. Okay. Are they both paladin? Paladin, yeah. Let's have a look here. So you are buffing other hammers with crush damage. Crush damage order affects other hammers with crush damage in order. Oh, so good. And then crush damage fortitude affects other hammers with crush damage. Obviously the size is the cost here, but I think we're going to pay that price. Get more order so that his healing and everything applies more. 2 items, and 1 is a yellow. It's a warrior item. Armor, thorns. Affects plate armor. Gives it more thorns. Item rotates automatically after each battle. Cannot be... What? What? Rotated automatically, but can't be rotated. Each item set's improved after each combat. More thorns. Oh, that's so cool. Just to look... Fortitude order improves more helmets there. Another hammer, more order. Very cool, but there's no question. So it's giving... That is my only plate armor. It's a helmet, that's awesome. I could get a little bit more order if I risk this over here, but it's gonna affect a weapon, so do we dare? I'm doing it for basically it's just an 18 order, I guess 4 mana. I don't know. I'm not gonna connect it yet. I'm gonna leave it there, but I'm not gonna connect it. Okay, mana, bomb, vampirism. Which I'm guessing is not permanent, right? It's just for that battle. Initiative. Sure. I have to start using these before our next one. Thorns, lots of thorns, armor. The armor's the one he's gonna attack. He also has no health, so he's gonna heal himself. I just go ahead and use my... Oh, I'm out of mana. Okay. And I can get 5 at a time, so... Might have made some mistakes along the way. So at least... I take one out. Oh, the dodge. I don't know if he would have been enough. He's like 70 damage or something. Yeah, I don't think he does enough. I don't think I can tell right now. Okay. 115, crush. So he is doing enough. I'm gonna let him. I'm gonna trust that he doesn't miss this time. Okay, now, he is restoring armor each time. Well, of course, the thorns is hurting. They break even, but I got a turn or two. Let's get a little bit of mana back. Nice dodge, okay. Farm this just as much as I can here. Not you dodging, but he got the armor anyway. That's good. He's almost out of armor, but 140. I need to finish him here so he doesn't take the damage. That's okay. We got 20 mana back. Item rotated. Item improved its stats. Okay, more thorns. And now it's a sideways helmet that I cannot manually rotate. Oh, hold on. I see. It's not all, it's buffing not every side of it. This matters now. Okay. All right, so we need to actually pay attention to that. Prepared. Oh, and plate armor, so we can get more buffs there. Minus dodge. It's a ton of armor. Yeah, we gotta do it. So is this the side? Yeah, so this is being affected. We now have 179 thorns. We're gonna do the campfire again. Myself. Look at the background. The swords? Very cool. Are those like normal sized swords in a close, but it's like giving me the impression of these are really far away and therefore very, very large. Giant swords. It's a sword graveyard. Sentinel. One part of the final enemy. Each will grant him new powers. Mask of Destruction Study. Attacks the character with the highest attack power and reduces the entire party's fortitude or defense. Attacks the character with the highest defense power. Greatly reduces their fortitude and initiative. Well, that's going to be my paladin. I'll just keep him tanking as best I can. But that way the paladin keeps doing what he's already doing. Okay, so that was not a fight. Oh. Interesting. Going to the Grimwood. The Morsel Catcher. Vampirific attack. Highest defense. Vampirism to all allies. Thorns attack. Thorns to self. Well, you got lowest health, so that's who he's targeting. And we got all of our mana back. I can one-shot either one. Oh my goodness. Yeah, 330 armor. Sorry, but that's really good. Let's get my mana back. Orange Cat needs love. He is sleeping near me, but I've got my dinner still here, so he is forbidden, and he knows it. New hammer with crush damage and order. Smaller hammer. How valuable is 15 order? Because we're getting to where space is going to really start to matter. We're going to actually start to have to really pay attention to where I'm putting things. Not just willy-nilly anymore. I'm just going to give them the 40 crush damage. It's smaller, but it's also going to be a huge percentage increase of his regular damage. So, but I do need to figure out where we're fitting this. That way it's touching 2. So we're getting crush damage in order from that. Crush damage from that, so we're up to 190. Now I can not lose the armor if we want. Honestly, I could just sell this because both our characters want the armor. Without the chaos, I don't think I'm really using this. Maybe there was some mechanic in the game that lets me trade it. Re-roll it, I don't know, but for now, we're getting to the point where it's costing me, and I wasn't okay with that. Bigger potion, 600. 1200 damage and reduces fortitude. Oh, that thing keeps rotating, doesn't it? That's just to prevent us from being lazy. I know what you're up to. No falling asleep at the wheel here. Yeah, I don't need mana or anything, do I? Crit chance initiative. A lot of initiative. Another hammer. Acid damage and chaos. That's a lot of space on that hammer, but I think we want to just keep stacking hammers, right? If we can. What's here? Oh, I've completely. We could have thrown that accessory in there. Completely forgot this is hanging out here. I want to be able to touch 2. I guess. No, that won't. What's our crit chance up to? 17%? Because I could go for the initiative too. Like that's more than 50% increase. And 20 order. 20 order. I got to do the hammer. Like that's just we're doing the hammer. We'll figure this out. So, like, I can clearly touch 1. Like, however we want to, I can do that. But can we get it to touch 2, which would be basically right here? I guess I don't need these 2 to be this way, right? Like, that's silly. Be that way at all. What am I doing? Oops. Still only touching 1 after all that. Okay. Acceptable. 108 order. I feel good about this. He's got some damage too. Crit damage 10%, slash 35, crit chance. Oh, it's crit chance. At this point, these numbers are becoming not that helpful. Maybe the slash damage we could, but it's crit chance, 20%. Streamer luck! We've spent it all! No! Alright, alright. Yeah, I spent it all. One-shot anybody. Attack car 80, attack car 70. I'm not too worried if they have vampirism. I think we're just gonna get our mana back. Look at you go. Helmet, but not plate. Crit chance, more thorns. 18 initiative. That is such a large amount of initiative. There's also less slots in this thing. 20 armor is 20 armor. And that's scaling up with some of our damage. Running out of space for it, though. I don't have to have this thing at all. This thing keeps rotating on me. 4% crit chance is respectable. We're gonna do it. We're gonna figure it out. It touching this thing does not matter. We're gonna keep this on. I'm just trying to. Is there a better place here for everything? Okay. All right, but we're getting full. What's happening here? Another companion. Now we're gonna have all the stuff for the chaos, aren't we? There's the witch, of course. So me getting rid of that was a mistake. I can admit that. Because I've got just tanks, do I go for the bard? We haven't seen him yet. Oh. Spiked healing. Less thorns. Order bonus is doubled. Nice. Okay, gems, there's a campfire, the divine thing. I forgot what the deity thing does, right? Like we paid mana. What did we get? I've only been able to do it once. What did we get? I don't remember. New ability coming up too. Should we go for like a gem? Putting a gem in here sounds awesome. Let's go for the gem. We'll get the divine thing. Unless we decide we need to heal, which now it's too late. Poison tail. Ah! Ah! Speed! Oh, but the thorns they're already half dead. Okay. It's all good. This will trigger below 50%, so everyone's gonna start doing healing. And what do you do? Highest defense. Highest defense. Corruption. Yeah, so I was wondering, because one's hitting me, one's hitting the paladin, because we're right neck and neck. And then we haven't even looked at you. I guess, yeah. We just probably get rid of the big one, right? One health. What? Crit chance, slash damage, acid damage, and chaos. They do some acid damage already, which is not bad. Don't care about the chaos though. I think it's gonna still be the sword, get some more crit chance. Do I have room for it? Sort of do. I can do this. And this has moved. So it's always the side that is the shadow side, the back. Right, you got the face over here. So we're touching the right too, but it's going to move eventually. $70 acid damage. Now, I didn't get the Thorns attack, and I'm really regretting that now. We had that Thorns attack ability. But there's another ability coming up. Now we know it exists. Still, 30 isn't going to make or break me. I'm already getting way more than that. Excuse me, sorry. A lot of acid damage. Sure. We get it this time, right? We get it this time. Last extra roll? Is it worth it for the acid damage? Sure. Okay. Deity. Spending all the mana. That's right, that's what we got. We got a really cool item. And now this affects weapons, giving crit chance, massive initiative. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, well we will find a place. Now I only have the 2 weapons right here, but it's any weapon, right? So we could conceivably put that over here. Maybe have 3 items touching. Suddenly, he would have massive initiative, massive crits. But he doesn't have the same baseline crit we already have. Of course, these 2 items are not much. If we didn't miss, we've had like a 10% we missed out on before, if you recall. Had a lot more crit chance. The helmet, yeah. And we can move this. And we gotta figure out how to rotate all the things. This thing's moved. No, it hasn't moved yet. I can do something like that, but this thing is awkward. A lot of initiative, 31% crit chance, which we can make it 35 if we can figure this out. We've got, like, trying to fit both of these is going to become a bit of a problem. That in no way helps. Alright. It can be done. The helmet's gonna go somewhere else. But we're reaching the limits. Still really cool. Speaking of really cool, Mr. Mushroom over there getting ready to throw some more at me. The Shroom Shoveler. Crush damage is not good for me. Highest defense applies speed. Random. Highest defense applies thorns. Kill him. I could. This is just. This guy's gonna hurt. You're gonna both be attacking this thing over here, which I could just eliminate. Get out of here. About put our healers to the test here. He did not heal because he was over the limit, or over the 50%. Healed him. Okay, and then you heal? 108, 180. Okay, with thorns. But at least we're healthier. The double healer with a bunch of order points is not bad. Empress of Chaos. I'm not doing it for 7 vampirism on some other armor. I'm not doing that. This is fine. Now, do we have... Yeah, I should have kept that other ring. Oh my goodness, I should have kept that other ring. Lesson learned. This is rotated. They're both still on it. It's next turn we have to figure out again. So I have 0 dodge chance. You have 5. You've got 15. We're going to stack your dodge. Order bonus is tripled. Double slash damage. How much does our character have order? 60. All the orders over here. Combat readiness. Is that... This is a buff. This is not a debuff. Yeah. Be interesting. That at the start of a boss fight? I think it lasts the whole fight, right? Yeah, we can buff. Okay. So you... Focus. Critical hit power of 20. Oh, I don't like that one bit. Speed. Speed. You both do speed. Poison tail and then like big poison tail? Masher bug. You're just stronger. Okay. I want to see it. The damage, and then it tripled. It's 180 because I have 60 order. Okay. Okay. But he's one-shotting things now. I'm okay with that. This is the one that he's going to focus next. Need to get mana back. Dodge! Oh no! He does get 108 armor with it though, so he's not taking much damage. Hammer with crush, mana, mantle, but chaos. So hammer, but can we fit another one in here? I can't rotate. I can't flip it. What if we just go ahead and do this? I mean, obviously we could just leave it there, but I'm trying to figure something out. This one is crush damage in 6 order. This is 14. They're the same aura, aren't they? No, 20. This one's 21 crush damage. This one's 14 and 6 order. I think I want the order at this point. I think we're full on potions. The Divine's another divine item. Blacksmith would give us a cool gem. Of course, the Divine also leads to an elite. Potion, Blacksmith. Where's the campfires? Wow. A hard fight to get clear of here. Left. Jacket. Affects hats. Initiative in order. That's a lot of order. Left edge of inventory. Another hammer. Crush damage and order. And it's quite small. Or slash damage and crit chance. And easy to get. The fact that the order is giving me armor every time the paladin hits, like I think I'm gonna just go ahead and do that. Well, hopefully we can get it. I don't have any rerolls. Streamer luck! Called it. Called it. Because it's a 20, don't I get like an extra bonus, right? Okay, so now we want this thing to actually be... This wants to touch 3. Yeah, it's a critical, you know, natural 20, critical hit, yada yada. Deserve a bonus. Yeah? Now that's touching 2. It's a spider! A weaver! Highest attack power and applies slow. Highest defense power, random. So, 209. Yeah, so you're gonna... Most are still hitting the paladin, that's fine. Except he needs some health. Can't quite one-shot. Paladin's gonna be targeting you. I'm gonna not use my power-ups here, because we want to save some mana. Oh, there goes all my armor. Didn't we have a potion shop coming up soon? I feel like we might have. Paladin's gonna go for you next. Not much, I have no armor. It doesn't actually eliminate him. Well, I could attack. I could throw the bomb and attack, but I don't, this isn't the elite, right? We got an elite coming up. Got that. The crush damage got rid of all the armor. Is that still me with the attack power? Oh, it should be the paladin. Paladin's got some armor. We're gonna get some mana back. The amount of order I have, we're hitting 160 armor every swing. I'm okay with that. We're actually, we could go infinite if we weren't killing them here. At that stage. Staff. Acid dodge vampirism. Or a new plate, and I haven't been paying attention to this, because of course not. 150 health and 10 order, but it's plate, which means 72 more thorns. Is it time to drop this? Maybe give it to my... somebody? Common. I could still pick this up. Not gonna try. He gets a little armor now. We got 72 more thorns and lost the 30, so that's okay. But we gain a bunch of health and some order. And order's gonna help because I'm casting spells too. We'd like to have another weapon for this, though. I need to pay attention for that. Potentially, I could throw that back over here. Just don't see how. That's okay. I'm plenty happy with what the setup is. I want to top off if we can. And here it all goes. Worth it! Affects armor, mana minus initiative, order, and chaos. Can I just throw it right here? Baby Druski's very excited about this map. He approves. I don't know if our dev friend is still present, but Baby Druski, my 5-year-old, is very excited about the map. Like, he can. The rest of the art it's okay. It's acceptable, but he is all about maps. Because he can draw the maps. Yeah, we're good with that. So our 94 initiative is about to go completely away. But we just got a ton of mana and a ton of order. Yeah, I'm liking our setup. I really am. Oh, hold on. Right now, that's... Positioning is only... When it's like this, it's only hitting this guy. Huh. This mandatory rotation challenge is it is a challenge. I mean, it's just adding thorns. I guess I'm not gonna bother. It's fine. Well, we get what we get. Of course, we're going into a boss fight, which we're gonna use all of our potions. We'll get a new one after. Or an elite. The Hive Father! Thorn Mandibles. The highest defense power applies thorns to itself. Every 2 turns, attacks at random, deals bonus damage based on current thorns value, which is just going to keep going up. We're going to go ahead and do the vampirism, but am I doing it on myself? Or on our paladin? Highest defense power. If I can keep the health of our paladin up, because our defense power is so close, then we can keep the focus on the paladin, right? So now he's going to give himself 160 armor and 150 life every swing. I'm going to buff him, of course. And do 426 bonus damage, which is doubled against armor, so 180. And he hit me. Why did he hit me? Do I have higher defense power? I do. I have higher defense power. Why do I have higher defense power? Ah! That's not good. Thank you. Just trying to get the armor here. Would have been nice to do the armor bonus damage. Oh, bomb, yeah. Since it's 1200, it's not going to do anything different just yet. Let's see if we can... Is he going to keep targeting me? He is. I might just shield again. 30, 43. Yeah, if I attack, I'm not going to use this attack unless we have the full armor value, because we're running out of mana. Wait a minute. Order bonus is doubled, order bonus is tripled. Got it. So this does way more fury, but we're not getting the armor value. So this is like start a fight, this is mid-fight. Okay. But it is redundant. They're both doing the same thing. I know he's going to keep attacking me, and he's hitting hard. Bonus damage equal to the current thorn. So he's going to hit for 380. And he might even be hitting twice. Is the Thorns Mandible and Spike Stinger, like, are they both going to trigger, or is this one or the other? I think it might be one or the other, actually. Alright, let's go ahead and get a swing. Thorns hurts me too. We're going to be almost dead. That's very helpful, though. Okay, with that 360... We're gonna try to get the finishing blow here. The crit! I didn't need to use my thing. I should have used it, but I didn't need to. Dodge, crit chance, initiative. Affects jackets. I don't think we have. Plus there's no room for any of this. This is a jacket, isn't it? No, plate armor. This is a helmet, but not plate armor. It affects plate armor. Gives them initiative if placed near the top edge of the inventory. So that's going to be a pain. Armor and crit chance. Now we're getting some serious crit bonuses here. This would be obviously my choice. Item stats improve after each... Oh, crit chance here too. Ooh, can't do it. But it's cool. Yeah. Draw this game. Yes, you can draw the map. You can draw the game. 2. Double effects from auras. Hold on. Double effects from auras. Are we going to make that thing work? We'll certainly figure it out. Oh, we got a weapon, which affects this. This is going to be much easier to fit. It also affects other swords, which we have. Crit chance, crit damage. 4% crit chance. So it's more crit chance here, but it's harder to fit. I think at this point it's the space that matters. Because I don't know how I'm going to fit this. At all. I want them both on this character. But it's really not happening, is it? We're gonna have to just start dropping certain things to make this work. This affects armor. This is armor. So the plate armor only matters for the thorns, which I can take or leave. This affects plate armor, though. It's so just awkward to fit that. Health 20 armor, health order. Like I could throw this on maybe our other guy. Get the order. Yeah, maybe you. And the adjacency thing that's not going to work at all. Hold on. Is this plate? No, it's not plate. Oh, this is going to be painful. How to make all these work. Is this thing still worth it? It's a lot of thorns. We're at 300 thorns, but do we care anymore? We might not care. I didn't get the thorns ability. We might not care. We're at minus 34 initiative. This gives me all the plus initiative. We're going to have to get that back on there. I wonder... We don't have that. figure out the swords in a second. That is not going to work. It's so inefficient. We're getting 24 initiative from... How are you still negative 34? It's minus 16 for 3, but plus 24 on 2 of them. Oh, no, this has to be placed near the top edge. That's what's going on. Okay, top edge. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I gotcha. So, back on the plus side, all of 14. Now, swords. We're gonna do this. Oh, and you have a bonus too. Right, you want effect... You want weapons, you want swords. It's actually not bad. Like, we're way there. I could do this, but which one's more important to me? This one giving the aura. Oh, but the sword gives a initiative twice. It's buffed twice. %47% crit chance is getting up there. All it took was losing some armor and thorns. Now we've got wasted space all over the place. If I were to rotate you... There's some better situation we can find ourselves in. I liked it where we had it, honestly. Ah. We have plate over here. Like, you can have some thorns, maybe. Wish I could flip things, not just rotate. What? Oh, it's a class base? It's warrior. Yeah, it's warrior. Okay. So that's just going to be tossed. Does inventory size ever go up? Not that I've seen, but this is my first day checking out the game, so maybe there's a super cool special power. Increase inventory size. There is a metagame progression, so it might not even be a power during the run. It might be like metagame increasing, you can increase stats or you can increase inventory size. I don't know. But this is probably gonna have to get sold. Now, what do you get for selling? Oh, just you get to keep those. Slash damage 80, 150 armor. I gotta do the armor. We gotta do this. We got an ability that's uses armor as damage as well. Oh, okay. We used up all the streamer luck earlier in the stream, and it is gone now. It is gone. I like a little tag team with like the huge paladin, a little fun, bard doing his thing. I like it. You're gonna be attacking this guy. Do I just give him Fury? 400 extra damage. Not quite the kill. I'd like to get a little bit of mana back. Not gonna have much time for it, are we? Minus crush damage. Tons of mana, some dodge. Chaos. I don't think there's any way we fit another hammer in here, is there? Is it worth it? Like, do we care about that much? I think I'd rather get this and throw it on our guy with the dodge. He's in that room either, does he? So the minus crush damage is not affecting him at all. Is what I take from that. Now you get 27% dodge, you got a bunch of mana. This thing's so painful to fit. It's just, where does it go? Elite. Low mana. I'm gonna have to use my mana potion here, I think. The Spore Giant. Attacks the enemy with the highest defense power, vampirism to self, every 2 turns attacks all enemies, and applies thorns. Okay. Dodge. Ooh, I don't like the crits. Nice. 1700 with crit. Oh, he's up to 210 thorns. I need to pay attention to that. We'll live. I can just throw the bomb at him and not take 210 damage, though. What do you got? Swords, more slash damage. Activates a place near the rear edge of the inventory. The right edge, sorry. It's an awkward fitting. What's the other one? Which is also even worse. Affects hats. Health mana, it's a jacket. Bottom edge. Double effect from auras. Oh yeah. Do we have something that double effect? Double effects from auras. Oh, this one's receiving double, but nobody else is. So this one is getting double effects from this. Okay. That's why it's even more order and even more chaos. Well, we can just drop this sword. At this point, we can just drop that sword. Like, that's fine. And then we get a lot more damage. Because that's kind of what we're lacking at this point, right? Affects weapons. Minus health and plus a ton of crush. It's also small. Fortitude. Affects helmets. Even more fortitude. Room for this. You easily just get 2 here for double the crush damage. Put it in the middle here and get 3. The fact that it's just small is what I'm really going for here. Like, I don't think I can fit this. Now without some major shakeup. This is plate. Hold on, this is plate. That means it gets affected by the initiative here. It's the same as this armor, which is 50 health and 20 armor. This would be 20 fortitude, but we would then have, well, just another 20 fortitude, unless I change everything. Like, everything would be down, reduced by 41 more. We have 8 now. This is just so much easier to deal with. I'm just gonna grab this thing. Okay. Crush damage just doubled. Oh yeah. Well, that's some health, but with his armor regain, we can probably work with that. And then this just increased our slash to 222. Okay. Not as much as I thought, because we're only touching 1. Can we fix that? Something like a 4 wide. Can't fix that. Crit chance or the crit damage. This one fits, that one doesn't, right? This is the current config. I'll take it. I will take it. Got 49% crit chance. 110 initiative. And our slash damage has gone up. Oh, hold on, hold on. This one has to be placed near the right edge of inventory. I almost messed that up. And it even highlights it when you pick it up. I just didn't notice. Like, the right edge is right there. Okay. I was happy with the positioning, but now I gotta completely figure this out all over again. And touch. Oh, but this only affects the ones. Oh, it only affects. It's only affecting this sword. It's not getting this one. It's not a adjacency aura. It's a, shall we say, projection in that direction. Like, I need it to be actually touching more for more surface area there. And I don't know if we're gonna make that work. We didn't get the 32 initiative. We're gaining slash damage, which is 258, but we lost 32 initiative for that, for this configuration. Only we could have more space. It's like the whole point of the game. Yeah, because I had to have the handle here to be able to be picking up the dagger's radius. Like, this works. But we actually lost a little crit chance and damage too, didn't we? Let's keep playing with it. Adjust that too. And that's not touching all three. Can't fit that there. This helmet is so awkward. Now this is killing initiative, but giving me a bunch of order. What if we just... Order is giving me all that damage when I cast my spell, though. I don't like that much. Just going back to what we had there a second ago. Hold on to the sword in case I figure something else out. Campfire? Yeah. Remain calm in battle. I can't. But then the expedition would become unbearably dull, so he's just like super excited or freaking out, one or the other. War is no place for jokes. On the contrary, a war without jokes quickly turns into a graveyard. It's already a graveyard. Arguing that, simply prefer the dead to be enemies during the battle, not allies, especially not in conversation. Dead accompany us always. Yours are yours. The only respect we can give them is silence. But what else should I expect from a jester? No words left? There are. Just feel like I would lose my head if I said them. A lot of mana to be gained here. I've got one mana push. I'm probably using it on myself. A lot of health to be gained here. Risk it. Need to have my tank stay alive though, so we're gonna need to figure out what I'm doing about that. Part of the enemy, the sentinel, each will grant, so that makes 2. Increases sentinel's damage and chaos. Increases health, armor, and order. I think we can deal with tankier guy. I think. The Sandhills. Wow, it's very stingy on being able to get your mana back. So, new guys. Horn Beasts. Random character, crush damage. So, he's going to hurt. And then, binding attack. Highest attack power and applies slow. Pretty weak, though. We're going to ignore him. Oh, course, he's not going to ignore him. But I could just one-shot him. I'm still going to be using my, my potion at some point here. Cat of the Dunes. Dodge. Crush damage in order. Can I fit another one in here? Sort of. It wouldn't get any bonus if I do that. I can do that. Ah. Yes. You look like you needed some slash damage. $115 thorns, 75 order. Yeah. we got rolls back. Neat. This has gone so well. Yep, there it goes. we absolutely used up all of our fortune, all of our luck at the start. I don't know when the last time we got anything from those gems were. So there's our high damage crush guy. Highest attack power applies corruption. He's gonna attack this thing. Can't one-shot it anymore. He might one-shot it. 587, but it's gonna be like doubling the value, right? Like, does it carry over? Does it roll over? So I'm only using 120 of the crush hitting this, and the slash doubles. But even with 120, 460, we're not gonna have, in this doubling, it's not gonna be enough to kill that. Well, 460 plus 48 is, yeah, I think he one-shots it. And then you don't really do damage. I'm gonna get some mana back. And plus it's weakened there. Yeah. Size. Ooh. I don't even want to think about trying to fit that thing. No. No, that's not happening. Okay, but we've got some mana and order. We can throw that on our bard. 8% crit chance. Is it and it's a sword. Hold on. Is that something? It's only 3 slot. You know, I could swap the 2 swords. Like I could put, well, this one won't get that one, but I could fit one here and then one here. We could do side by side. Sell value 72. You're not wrong. You're not wrong on that armor. Because that's our metagame progression right there. I don't know if the rest of this is going to matter. Order for him would be good, but I don't, like, we dropped this thing if we did. No, I think you're right. I think 72 is a lot. Do I have room for a potion? Can I just get more mana? So I'm not using the other one. Oops. Fair's in the middle, but if I go to the right here, I cannot get to that. Blacksmith has been failing me every time, so we're gonna go left. They hurt. Nice. Nice. Alright. Minus acid, but gain massive initiative in order. He is doing acid damage. 110 crush damage, losing initiative, gaining order, chaos. Like that is probably worth dropping something. There's a lot of just raw stats here. So 50 order is a 50% increase to what our healer's doing. That's not bad. I can probably fit this in such a way to get multiple buffs. In fact, this thing is not even touching... I forgot this ring. Why didn't I do that earlier? Crush damage was 587, so we just gained 100 more damage. Yeah, one more total weapon. Care about the chaos, the initiative we don't care about either. So yeah, we can do this. It's just where would I fit it? I can not fit on the left, that won't matter. This would be the easiest swap. We'd lose 30, gain 110. This is kind of an awkward size. It'd be nice to not have to do with it, but 20 order is 20 order. Health. Slash damage. We just take the crit damage because we are critting a lot, so we're going to benefit from that a lot. Slash damage is a big chunk. 70 here. Come on. No way. The only combination where that could fail. You missed, or you missed it earlier. We hit every like natural 20 every time, and then here we are. Getting our karma there. There's not of a... Hello, it's a pleasure to see you stream again. Well, cheers, thank you. Glad to have you. And yeah, it's actually been several days last week, as well as yesterday. I wasn't able to stream for various reasons. I almost wasn't able to stream today between illness and then the power outage. But we're here. We're here. I think we're going to want to maneuver for the campfire. I don't really care about the potions. I'm going to just use a potion here. Let's get our mana back. I guess I'm going to spend it first. 150, 100. So we'll just use the 100, but it looks like we have 100 total. So yeah, we're going to spend some. Nice. Need to do man at this point, don't I? I'm really liking that he's healing every hit. I like that a lot. And helmet's giving 90 armor. Wow. We'll figure this one out. This we gotta figure out. So this is a helmet. And that's the only one. It's probably the only one in total. That's a helmet. And this is a hood, not a helmet. Good. But we can give you a lot of order and you'd have 190 more armor. Like, I could try to fit it here, but I don't think it would be very successful. What? Are you class restricted? Your warrior. Ah, I didn't take the time. That's a warrior only thing. Oh, stop it. Wow, okay. So this is health and armor. A lot more armor and fortitude, but we lose the dodge. No, I'm not comfortable with that, but I'm just trying to figure it out. This one doesn't have to be adjacent. That's how you really leverage it. It doesn't have to be adjacent. This one wants to be. This thing has to be touching the top edge, right? Can't flip it. Like, I can get this back in, put that somewhere. Like, I can do that. I had that 3. If I didn't focus on that. Still want to have that. A lot of my order. Not helpful. I don't know. I don't know if we gained... This is more initiative than this on adjacency. Plus this is... Well, it's order, not initiative anyway. We had a bunch of mana. We lost the mana, too, didn't we? That plays into it. In fact, I probably just lost the max mana by unequipping that. This is getting no bonus at all. Like, it's getting the ring, but now it gets the sword. So it's 30 more slash. 2. Yeah, so that's better. Four o'clock flowers. I don't know if she has. She's actually headed over to our brother and sister-in-law's to watch the WNBA game with the kiddos. Hopefully, good guys win. You know, like I don't know who's playing. Go team. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it as this. I'm not sure if this is needed. These all count as armor, though. Lose a bunch of initiative and gain a bunch of mana. Right? Look at that. Bunch of mana. A lot of order. Some chaos I'm not gonna use. Seems okay. Yeah, okay. We'll call that good. Sorry for the delay. Bell octopus. Yeah, you're still a big damage, aren't you? And then this is corruption. My initiative is up there, so I gotta go first. Nice. I think he's gonna one-shot this. Yeah. Health, crit chance, plate armor. It's too much! It's too much! I can't. Health and order. Minus initiative, minus chaos, but 130 crush? What? And it's small. It's so much easier to fit. So yeah, we're just gonna do that because I can't handle this. So 50 crush, 5 order, or just 40 crush, so. Make sure nobody has like a 4 section that I can just drop that in. We don't need a campfire anymore. doing anyway? Is there a maybe good storyline, I guess. You look like at battle like a merchant, at a ledger, cold, without hesitation. Pretty words, but why does your tone suggest it's more of a flaw? Evil must be eradicated. Without a vow on your lips, it is no different from sin. There's no place for divine flame in a cold heart. Reek of soot. In war, evil is always on both sides, holy man. No, that is a lie used to cover weakness and cowardice. Is truth paid for with blood? Then perhaps you are simply too used to considering blood as an acceptable price. Ah. Dad joke time. Missed the one earlier. About our alligators. Fun fact, you know. What did Mom say when she jumped out of the pantry? What did Mom say when she jumped out of the pantry? She said, "Supplies!" Okay, hey, we don't have anything to do. We're max health. We're max health. There's no, like, you know, upgrade something because I have free time on my hands. What is that? The crab chest dweller. And then horn hooves, so defense power grants armor to all, and thorns to self. Yeah, we just don't want the thorns. Actually, you're gonna one-shot that, aren't you? I'm liking our setup. I do. Not quite enough. $18.48 mana, crush damage, but just too large. I'm just gonna grab this. See if we can't fit it in here somewhere. How? Done. Easy peasy. And we're gonna have to start selling stuff. Oh, these are abilities, right? Apply speed and focus to self. And deals damage to target. Deals double slash damage to the target. Well, we are stacking slash. And then I don't need armor. Like, let's just grab that. The reason they're facing you, probably because then they don't have to have art for the back side of their head. And, you know, it's kind of like waiting on me. They're like, hey, what do you want me to do this time? I can take him. You know, put me in, coach. Signet of the Unbreakable Tomb. Weapons get... Each weapon... Hold on. Each weapon, 240 health, 14 mana, minus some damage, but which, you know, we're not necessarily using, and then Fortitude and Order? That's good. This is really good. Because of the Fortitude, I'm kind of tempted to put it over here. I don't know how I'd possibly fit it over here without dropping. For some reason, I'm only going to be able to touch like 2 weapons. I think we can get 3 or even 4 if we really wanted to. If I had it instead of like this. Oops. A lot of health. And 58 fortitude. Bunch of order now too. I think we might rearrange our hammers here for more total stuff. I think we've got more. I think we can justify it. I don't know if we'll actually get a better location, but I think we can justify it. So this is going to take some major investment to make this fit somehow. Because I can't even put it in my storage. I'd like to have a much more efficient. Just both have end that's gonna not work for me very well. And all these hammers are squares, so having the ones on either end is not going to be good for me there. Ah. No, none of that works. So back to the angles, I guess. Move it up 1. We can fit there, we can fit there, we can fit there. Okay. Is this any weapon? That's any weapon. That's any weapon. So what if we potentially had that sword back? Affects hammers. I have no idea if this is better or worse than what we had. No different. Well, this is touching 3, now that's touching 4, and this is still touching 2. So that actually is different. But is that the one we want to have so many? 945 crush damage. We lose out on some fortitude, some order. Let's nuke him. With it. Okay, so I think we have one more hammer on now, maybe? Sure. I'm gonna trust that that was an improvement. I don't know if it was for sure, but I'm just gonna say that that was big. 1,000 life. Damage. We definitely... I can feel the loss of order on my character. Definitely. Ooh, the dodge. I didn't even look at what he does. It's stacking a lot of speed and fury, though. Applies fury to self, applies armor and speed to self. Okay. Yeah. Try throw the bomb on him. Should finish him this cycle, then. Well, I don't know if we will. Nope. Not quite. No, you're healing, you did. Just attack him! Just attack him! That's a sword. 80 slash, 20% crit damage, and slash and crit chance. That is a sword. Another one of these. If I could have room for this to swap out, I would. We'd lose the 8 fortitude, but we'd gain 90 more armor. Gain some dodge back, too. There's no way we could fit that thing, right? It's massive. Like, we would lose, I don't know how many items to make that work. I'm just gonna get whatever's, yeah, we're gonna get the sell value. Hat! Health crit chance. Jacket buff, dodge, initiative. Here's a jacket, health and dodge. Affects hats with order. Good. Hat. This is a hat? It looked like a drum this whole time. That's a hat. It's a hat. So I have one hat. I have no room for that. I mean, I could maybe drop this. Crit chance we don't care about. I'd much rather have the dodge and order. This says... Do I have a jacket? I don't think I have a jacket, right? No, I don't have a jacket. I'm gonna grab this. We're gonna figure this thing out. I don't need this, really. And then we just gotta figure out a way to get this hat over here. When do you sell? I can sell anytime. I can sell anytime. Just drop it down there. This thing annoys me too, so like I might just start selling now, because we're out of space. Why not? It's order. A little bit of armor from this. But this is staying the same because I moved that into its place. Yeah, I actually don't have armor at all now. I had armor. okay with this. 269 order seems okay. It's a Jarrite! Of course it is! The Serpent Bearer. Those. Almost out of mana, but I have one more mana potion. My guy here is going to be attacking the Serpent Bearer. See if that will finish him. We're going to heal, aren't we? Probably a good thing, too. I don't know how far away we are from the... I'm assuming we're coming up to the boss. I don't know how far away we are. Like how long before I have a eel... Like, yeah, I don't know. I think... That's safe. Good dodge, good dodge. Good. He hits for 180, we heal for 180. Mana time. Ooh, we get a whole nother round. More mana! Can't fit that right. It's the same, but I can like have more room. Yeah. Okay. There's a campfire coming up. That's quite the mushroom. We lost a lot of order. This isn't as valuable to me now. Oh, he has all that initiative now. Now he's going first. I think we can just heal up. Honestly, I think our guys are just gonna be able to handle it. You can heal 600 every hit. Farming the elite. That's what we're doing. I like that vampirism potion way better than like a single heal. Way better. Ooh, we got crit though. Okay. Almost full mana. Nice. All the way full. Love it. Didn't realize just how strong he's getting along the way though, so I probably should pay attention. Help out a little. 500 heal as well. The order that we put... Oh my! I don't know if death is permanent, but let's not find out. Affects instruments. With order. Armor Fortitude affects helmets. And this is a helmet. I think that's the only helmet we have. Hood, jacket, hat. Hood. Yeah, we only have the one instrument too. We have some others that we're not using. It's bard only. This is worth more. It's also paladin only. So yeah, that's not really doing anything for me. I think we're just gonna get the value. Sell. Oh. The antler helmet is a helmet. Good point. What's the hat? Because I'm gonna need to, the other one's like the big one. Health, dodge, initiative. More initiative for jackets, but only if near the top edge. A lot of dodge. 152 slash, 32% crit. More crit for swords if placed near the bottom edge. Double bonus from blacksmith gems. Hey, Hidasha. We need a dad joke, don't we? Now, I did actually go to the zoo last week. The whole family went. Baby Druski got to see the animals. And when we went, I told him, don't trust that big cat. He's lying. Oh, we did go to the zoo. That's a true story. This is awesome. We're gonna have to make this thing work. It's warrior only. Arnold. Warrior only. Affects swords. Needs to be near the bottom. Slash affects swords. Needs to be on the right. Affects swords. So, there's no way of fitting this. Sorry. That's gonna go. We're gonna drop some of these other things. So we're about to have to... We're about to figure this thing out. Or try to. Because these two can just not be equipped. This is not going to be easy. What did I do with the force, like the armor one? What did I do with that? Oh, it's over here. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. You stay there. I don't have room. It has to be on the right side. Has to be on the right side and... Okay. Hold on. This has to touch the bottom. Ah! Okay. That's affected. Huh? Hold on. What? Any chance? Chance at all here? No? Crit chance. This 20% crit chance. Like, that'd be really nice to have. Gotta touch the bottom, so I can't really move that. No idea at all how we're gonna make this work. Looks like backpack. Yeah, you think? Yep. I am battling the backpack for sure right now. This is just it is not fit. It's just not gonna fit. like any of this. I want that. And that. Up and down. Hidasha, which one are we talking about? The big... This sword? Like, we got our yellow, we got our purple. It's like a dagger. There's also some... If you're just joining, there's also some, other things going on. Hey, Sir Heed, thank you for that. Thank you for the sub. Blade of the Cleaved, up and down, yeah. Now, it has some restrictions, so it does the aura around it only if it's touching the bottom edge of the map, of the backpack here. So I have to be adjacent. See how it like highlights the bottom line? It's gotta be touching that. The question is how to make it like do so efficiently. Clearly not good at organization. I used to be really good at Tetris. Emphasis on used to. Once again, I did not check what my stats were before I started all this. Because that probably would have mattered. But yeah, thank you again, Sir Heed. Really appreciate it. Take a screenshot. No thanks. Really would like to get that 20% crit chance in the game here, but it's not really happening. Combining that with the crit damage that this is bringing in. Oh yeah, I'm excited about the crit damage being so high. I don't know how we're doing on slash damage, because I think we lost a bunch of slash damage. Also, we lost a lot of armor. Well, 100. I'm thinking like this can actually fit back over here or whatever, right? Like that's another weapon. So that's just 98 more crush damage because it can fit right there. If I'm not going to use it. Rock in the Jar demo. Big ones first. Oh, I am completely ignorant. What is Rock in the Jar? And why are we excited about this? I'm gonna roll with this. Is it better than what we had? I don't know. We got more yellow things. That seems important. Many people died because of your orders. So would have died if I gave it. Don't we not remember anything though? I thought we didn't remember anything. A convenient excuse. I hear that often. Are you? And you still repeat it so calmly. Learn to say it without a tremor in my voice. You're right, nor does it make you right. Obviously. Don't need the armor if the enemy's dead. Oh, you're not talking about a game that's a demo. You're talking about... Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that. All the different things, but if you start with the big ones, keep your priorities is the lesson. Start with the big ones and then work your way to the sand at the end. We do have the double value on the blacksmith, so I definitely want to go there if we've got the health. Looks like we're at the final boss eventually. I'm not really interested in more items, so we're going to go over here. Third time facing you. This time you don't have a bunch of vampirism, so I actually do need to take him out, don't I? Ritz! Ow. Good heal, though. Good crit. Finish him? Yeah. The Rhubarb of the First Oasis Breath. A lot of vampirism and a lot of order with instruments. What is this? The Stiletto of the Blind Assassin. Slash damage, crit damage. And more slash damage and crit damage. There's no way. There's no... I can't. I can't. Paladin only. Can't do that. This is Bard only. This is Warrior only. Okay. What do you got going on over here? This can go... Most of the stuff can go here. That's just health. I've only got the one other instrument, right? So we're only going to get that buff one time with the 24 order. Is there a world that I can fit that in there? I don't think so. Well... Not really. Which one's worth? 96, 96, 60. Oh, another one. Armor gives mana, dodge, chaos? No, but 56 versus 60. That was a little disappointing. Right, that's buffing armor. I guess I could have this. It's kind of huge, 100 armor there all of a sudden. Could actually have these two things together on somebody. You just need to... You are a jacket, though. I want you to touch the... It'd be nice to fit something else in here. Right, this is the dodge, 9% dodge. Okay. So we lost the thing here. In vampirism, mana, some more order. Kind of a wash, really. Crush damage, 25% crit chance. We're due. We're due. It's our turn. It's our time. Come on, streamer luck. Never mind. I just want the blacksmith. That's what I really want. Universal. Can't be rotated. Mana, but slash crush crit and initiative on everything. That's a lot. This is the crit chance. 4% crit chance. 14% crit damage per. So that's a lot. That's a lot of armor. Ah, my head hurts. Maybe just drop this. We would lose 98 from that. We'd gain a little bit overall, probably. So, attack power 167. Yeah, 460 defense. Also, we actually have initiative again, don't we? Look at that. I would have liked that on my main character, but it's fine. It's fine. Now he's got 19% crit chance too. I could potentially put it right here, but I would only be touching one thing, and we lose like a bunch of the adjacent sword bonuses. So, and my head hurts, so I think that's as much as I'm gonna get. Now this is touching 3, that's touching 4. This is just giving the crush, this is more. If we... 1265... 1287, so it's a little bit more. We get more initiative, more crit chance, right? Yeah. That's an... because it's 4 instead of 3, that's an improvement all around. And this is only touching 2. If I'm willing to lose another 98 crush damage, we can have you touch 3. So we gain so much with that, I'm okay with it. Which gives me more order, which is more armor restore. Yeah, I'm okay with all that. Weapon. Okay. Super tanky for having only weapons. Oh. Now, we've got our sword, which doubles the bonus from blacksmith gems. 110 on the slash damage. It would be 220, and the character can double slash damage, making it 440. But it's a difficulty 12, and we've had such bad luck. You guys are talking about the guitar? I'm not sure what we're talking about. Do it. Do it. I mean, it's our time. We don't care about thorns right now. I don't even like chaos. Is like nothing. Get the 2. No. We're going big. We're going big. It is our time. It's our turn. Here we go. Easy peasy. Yeah. All right. 220 slash damage. The little dagger, but you typed Bart. Oh, this? Can that fit there? Yeah, we just jumped to 630. Gambling always pays off. Okay. The Sentinel. Each will grant him new powers and abilities. Alright. Artifacts that drain mana from the entire party and restore its own armor. They may also increase the Sentinel's critical power or damage. Drain a large amount of mana from a random character and restore its health. Vampirism or thorns. I think we can outlast him if he's going for healing stuff. Okay, here we go. We've built this guy. We've only ourselves to blame if we lose. Yes, baby Druski, it is a big boss. 22,000 armor and life. Why does he have arms? Because everyone has to have some arms. If we do this early on, we could benefit for a long time here. Okay, I don't know who we want to buff first. I guess if I can get 300 damage on you, he'll actually do something. But I'm out of mana. Okay, so we got to do this now. Now he can actually contribute, maybe? And then I'll buff myself and then we'll get going. Because crits matter for me. 42 by 50. That's all I had was 50 fortitude. Crit. I hesitate to burn all my mana right now. Let's do 14. 64. Okay, and that costs 8, and that costs 11. Comparable. Crit though. Oh, he's taking all my mana. That's right. So that's why I'm almost out. Good heal. Glad we added all that order. All right, we're past halfway. He does have a heal for himself. He also has thorns. 250 thorns. I don't want to forget that. By hitting him here, I'm taking 250 damage. Oh, and so's our guy. Okay, I've got to heal before I hit again, and then I'm going to have to get my armor back. Not heal, but gain mana. And then we lost our mana. That's rough. I can do one attack, but we're pushing our luck here. If I do one attack, the bard heals me, and then this guy will heal himself instead of attacking, and I need him to attack. So I don't attack, I get mana. Okay. It sort of worked, but we're in the same boat. 75 thorns, that's brutal. I can't attack now, at all. Not without a heal. 500 thorns! I need to get restores armor, which is 11, and I'm 1 short. How's the game feeling? It feels great. This is the first time I'm on the boss. 1 health! No way! We're so close. I can't kill him. Plus 500 damage. I've got to get the armor. 400. Oh, we're dead. No, I'm sorry. That's my mana's gone. I looked at the 0. I'm like, I'm dead. But we got healed, so I can do 625. I can hit him 1 time. Oh, the guy's dead. Come on, crit! Right here! No, don't! Okay. I can't attack still. Okay. And you're just gonna keep healing. I needed you to finish him off. We're right there. We're 1 swing away. If I swing and get a crit, maybe I can kill him, but I'm probably dead in the process. Like, how does the game calculate it? If we both die, if I die to thorns, do I lose? I've got 49% crit chance. If I crit, we can kill him. If I just do my mana, he gets to take his turn, and him taking his turn means he heals for 350, but also he's going to continue to increase the thorns, and he probably kills one of the 2 of us. I don't know which turn he's on his whole rotation here, which I never even looked at in my excitement. I didn't even know what he does. So every 2 turns, attacks the enemy, highest defense. Reduce the target's fortitude and initiative. Yeah. It drains 20 mana from a random character, increases vampirism. Restores its health. Drains 20 mana from... Oh, we're losing 40 mana. That's why I was gone so fast. Like, I know for a fact... Well, hold on. 625. 495. 580. Yeah, 585. We're 40 short on the health. How does the game mechanic work? If I get the crit and kill him, does it let me win? If I attack, don't crit, he doesn't die, and I die, is the game over because I still have a paladin? He'll attack the paladin. I guess we just need to do this. We need the crit. We need the crit. We're all in. How's this gonna work? I'm gonna blame the devs if we lose. Here we go. It's instant death. We did not get the crit, so we still don't know if that answers it or not. Wow. Instant death. We needed the crit. Right at the end. If I had 1 more potion or something. We do have some resources here. We can get some thorns on our warrior, some slash damage by 30. Initiative by 50, that's a huge amount. 40 order, just 10% crit chance. Like, these are all great. They're great. Of course, 2,000, yeah. Okay, you can only click that twice. Got it. Click that more than twice. I'm not gonna click the thorns. Okay. Embark on run. So we need one more run. We can unlock the reliquary. Slay the sentinel. We could have had this and claimed a seal. What does that mean? Don't know. No idea. We'll have to come back. Claim a seal. Claim a seal. One more run. Embark on runs. Embark on runs. All right. Sadly, though, that is going to be our stream for the day. It was a really enjoyable experience. The game presentation's great. The item puzzling is very rewarding if you can find a way to make it all fit. It's also very stressful. Oh my goodness. With people watching you, you know, stream at your own risk, having people watch and critique your every move of playing Tetris. But that aside, it's actually very rewarding, and I love, like, the items are the star. I do kind of wish that I wasn't losing on every single roll, right? Like, if we had one more blacksmith item that we'd missed on like 3 times throughout the run, or any of those other things, because we definitely got some good ones at the start and then lost everything since. So one more item probably would have gotten us over the edge. Maybe if it was a little nicer, but you know. It's a roguelike. It's a roguelike. So, okay. I don't know if there's like a turn to main menu. There we are. So, with that said, though, I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. Glad you guys hung out with me. My streaming schedule is such that we won't be online tomorrow. I'll be back on Thursday and Friday. This game releases on Friday, August the 14th. So we might be streaming this again on Thursday and maybe even on Friday. I don't know, but I'm open for it. So unless something else jumps in the way, you know, maybe we'll be doing more of this to whet the appetite, but it's been a lot of fun. If you're brand new to the channel, I do have a Discord. I'll share the link for just before I go here. On it, I not only have whatever news and updates and discussions, we've got some things about hobbies and things that people do, but in addition to all of that, I do have a section on faith. I am a pastor. I want to be available to you if you have any questions, if you would like to have prayer. I have a whole section on prayer requests. It's not even just me, it's like our whole community. So I've got a prayer list. I pray before every stream for all of you, and it's just something I want to be available for to encourage you. I have that going on. There's some other links and things you can find in my description below or in the about section on my Twitch page. And so check all those things out as well. So hopefully I'll see you guys at the end of the week. And I think at least on our Twitch side of things, I might be sending you guys off on a raid. I see Grubby's online. I might send you guys over to him. He's not necessarily family friendly, but he has raided the channel in the past, and so I might send you guys over his way. But yeah, stick around for that, and I will see you guys later. Here's the Discord link. There's that, and thank you again. Thanks for hanging out. I hope everyone has a great couple of days. I'll see you on Thursday. Good night, and God bless. Stick around for the raid.